Fucking with a nigga, don't give a fuck. If they the grip,
wow. Geez, I'm glad people actually showed up tonight. Lewis Black is performing just down the street, so when I found out he was performing the same night I was all like, son of a bitch! That's my impersonation of Lewis Black. So, yeah, it stressed me out a little bit. But, you know, there is a good remedy for that. Everybody could use this remedy for stress. I think the world needs more access to Japanese-style toilets. Does anybody know how those work? Basically, it's a toilet where, with the push of a button, a little nozzle comes out, and then it doesn't go up your ass, don't worry. It sprays off your cornhole with warm water, and it really gets off the film and berries after you take a good shit. And this thing is great, because not only does it clean you properly, it's rather soothing. It just makes a bad day melt away. But you want to make sure, though, that the person who used it last doesn't leave it on full blast. Because if you sit down and you press the button and you're not ready for it, you're going to be like, beep, ah! I have the weirdest boner all of a sudden. Wow. It's like getting a rim job from a power washer. I remember, but the first time I saw one of these toilets, I didn't know how it worked. So, like an idiot, I'm looking in the bowl, and I press the button. Beep! Oh, wow. Piss on me, will you? Yeah. But, we need... Okay, I gotta take these off now. We need more of these toilets in public facilities because it would certainly make up for all the usual flaws with public bathrooms. For example, the toilet paper that they gave you. This shit isn't even like 2-ply. It's like a 16th of a ply. You take 2 squares of it to your asshole, and you notice that if you have any berries lingering, it's going to tear apart your teepee like a ship running aground on a coral reef. So, that's how I would describe it. Speaking of boats, I love my car, but I get a lot of crap for it from my friends. I drive a Chevy Impala. Now, to my friends, that car qualifies as one of 3 things. An old person's car, a taxi cab, or a cop car. Whenever I roll up to my friends in the Impala, and they're on the side of the street, they're always going like, look out, Grandpa's trying to parallel park, hold on. Or sometimes they'll like flag me down like, taxi! Oh, it's you, Peter. Fuck you. But one time, I caught one of my friends off guard. He was packing his bowl under his jacket on the street corner, trying to be inconspicuous, kind of looking like a vampire trying to get baked. I roll up to him in the blue Chevy Impala, and he's like, fuck! He throws the bowl. Why would you throw the bowl down in front of a cop car? Speaking of pot, I'm glad that the momentum to legalize weed is really catching on, but I was afraid that 2 years ago, that momentum might have been thwarted because Justin Bieber got caught smoking weed. I was afraid that everybody's going to be like, Bieber smokes weed now? This shit ain't cool anymore. No! Fuck you, Bieber! Obama, please deport his ass. Speaking of cars, I actually got a unique opportunity to get my picture taken in the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters at C2E2 just 2 weeks ago. And I got to have my picture taken with the one and only Ernie Hudson, one of the original 4 Ghostbusters. And I was telling everybody about this, and they're like, who's Ernie Hudson? Who's one of the 4 Ghostbusters? Who? He played Winston Zeddemore. Who was that? The black one? Speaking of racists, I'm sure we're all caught up in the whole Donald Sterling controversy, right? The owner of the LA Clippers caught making racial remarks on a recorded phone call. When I first heard about this event, it made me realize something that I probably should have realized a long time ago. I had no idea that Los Angeles had 2 basketball teams. Sorry. Yeah. Speaking of getting out on the floor, did anybody else go to Catholic school by chance?
Woo!
You all atheists now too? Oh, Were you taught the rule? I was taught this rule. Were you taught the rule that when you're doing a couples dance, you have to leave room for Jesus? I thought about this for a while, and it made me realize if Jesus was actually there, we were double teaming Jesus the whole time on the floor. And the snooch were in the good. All right, you guys laughed at my material, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. My name is Peter Masterton. Have a good night. Thank you.